Upon entering cabin checklist, overhead light switches as desired. Cabin lighting, which is right next to the
External power on.
flight and engineer, prep the systems, please.
Tanks open.
Roger that. Okay. Controls unlocked. Checking flight surfaces.
Setting pressurization.
Flight surfaces check out. Checking elevator trim. Neutral in the Strato Cruiser is the T, correct?
Believe so.
Alright, so I'm going to say it's just a little bit below the T. RPM's too full. Mixture cut. Throttles cut. No stickiness in the throttles. Testing fire systems.
Beacon lights on.
Good. Fire systems check out. Hiding the minibar. Hiding the
Big
minibar.
tech set.
Master avionics.
Landing lights operational.
Check instruments. What's the current air pressure?
Air pressure, you mean,
Altimeter setting, yes.
I have 2997.
2997.
Gear lever is down. Nav lights on.
2997. No, it's, I just checked it with the, hitting the B button. The current altimeter setting is 30.00.
Roger.
Master air set.
Heading indicator is correctly set. We will spawn in GSX now for, I don't know, just get them. Alright, we're ready for boarding. We're gonna board a heavy load, considering our weight.
Roger that.
APU on.
APU is now on. Okay, before starting engines, avionics switch on. ADI quantity check. Radios as required. The radios were on. Second, you turn the navigation on. Unicom frequency 122.800. We shouldn't encounter any VATSIM controllers along our route.
Alright, loading passengers.
Yeah, we can. Okay, we're just gonna wait for the requesting pushback because of how silly.
We should take about 2 minutes each. I mean 2 minutes in total. Loading passengers.
You're using GSX, which is customized to whatever you've set it to.
No, I'm not.
I mean, what are you using then?
Literally nothing. I just opened my door and guessed that every passenger takes up 2 seconds to get into the plane.
2 seconds? Jeez, you're dealing with Sonic the Hedgehog there, sir.
No, not to get into the plane and sit down, to pass through the door. You know, 2 seconds. People go up the stairs, 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds.
I'm gonna say, you're dealing with freaking Sonic the Hedgehog there, man. Current flight route is TNCM to Tjsj. Starting the engine, no manifold power. Cracked throttles approximately 1 inch. Love how they say 1 inch. Let me get a freaking ruler out then. That 1 inch, that 1 inch, that 1 inch? Jesus.
Circuit breakers, fuel duct
Rotating
closed,
beacon.
off. Cross-feed quad valves.
Step lights
Closed.
on. Beacon on. Strobe on. Oh, how I love that strobe. Love the
Carburetor off. Code.
I love that beacon. I seriously love that beacon. Just whoosh, whoosh. On the higher frame rate you get, the faster the dang thing spins.
Spark control, retard.
Jackson, don't be that mean. Don't be that mean to your airplane.
Yeah. Prop sync selector on number 2. Propeller control full increased. Oil cooler flaps not available. Cowl flaps full open.
Extending landing lights for runway take off.
Engine blowers low.
Sounds like we got a future pilot on board according to Heidi. Okay, yes, I know how to start my engines on my airplane. We're starting engines.
Throttles are set to 1200 RPM.
We are at.
We're ready for startup. Staying by.
52 passengers at current terrain and limits. We will push back first with GSX, so
Roger that.
I'm hoping GSX knows what it's doing at Juliana, considering the, unusualness of the taxiways.
Use the pushback that comes with FS Pilot.
Nah, I'm gonna go with Juliana. Or ground services.
Well,
Actually,
at least you can like control the degrees and the distance and everything.
GSX should know what it's doing. Main exit is closing, meaning we're loaded. Passengers, 61 passengers. Does 71 passengers this airplane can hold in total?
What?
Can't this airplane hold 71 if I remember correctly?
I don't know. So,
Alright, we are ready for pushback. We will be requesting the pushback. Yeah, GSX is pre-programmed for this airfield.
40 meters back, 90 degrees.
Yeah, we'll start our push first because you may get pushed into our general direction.
Roger. Okay.
Alright, we are shutting off step lights, turning on no smoking and fasten seatbelt signs, turning on taxi lights, position lights, and the passing light currently.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Somebody needs to tell the tugs at Juliana that is not the right tug to be pushing a strato cruiser with. It's that dinky tug. Or that could
Stand by. Stand by.
dinky tug push back on it. Alright. Mixture to automatic rich.
Turning 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Departure check completed. Command by pushing. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Alright, go ahead with your pushback.
Right, yeah, it was taking a bit anyway, we had to walk into position. Engine 3, confirmed start. ID is calling out the assassin seatbelt sign, so forth on. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boosting 4.
Oil pressure is going up.
Engine 4 confirmed startup and running. You know, to be honest, when I hear that first engine startup sound that this airplane's producing now, you know what I'm thinking of before I think of the Strato Cruiser?
Hmm.
The XF-11's engines. 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's 3 full turns. Boosting. Engine 2. I think they may be pushing us, taking us on
Oil
a...
pressure okay.
Into the taxiway almost.
Possibly. No, it looks like they may be stopped. No, they're turning me the other direction. They're turning me towards you slightly.
Hmm.
Now the Strato Cruiser's rudder system's glitching out for obvious reason.
Alright, I think you can stop it right there. If you stop right there, I can push back.
It's still going. It's probably gonna just switch me and turn me around a little bit and stop me, and I'll just taxi forward.
Turning
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Contact 1.
oil pressure is coming up. Hello from the flight deck. This is the captain.
I'm gonna laugh if you push me into your position. No, they're stopping me right about, yeah, where I'm at. You'll see me stop soon.
Make your flight an enjoyable one. Sit back and enjoy the flight.
It's gonna take a bit of getting used to those new Strato Cruiser sounds, you know.
Hmm.
They got a more throaty engine sound to them. Alright. You can push back if you want. Just watch your distance. Or am I right in your path?
I think you're almost right in my path.
Alright, we'll just warm up and get going. Gyros are erect. Yeah, giggle all you want. Door warning light is... Where's the door warning light? I'm gonna assume it's off. I think it's in Star on your checklist. Check ignition safety for grounding. Warm up by momentarily turning each engine switch or both. So pretty much, I run it at 1,000 and drop and do an RPM. Freaking, I know what it's wanting me to do.
We'll be doing a pushback here. Might get a little bit tight, but don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
Using tugs or?
Well, what I told you, the thing for you know.
Alright. RPM drop. You know, they're pretty much having me do a regular airplane engine run up right now.
If you can see me.
Oh, Jesus! You were close! Oh, you're waiting down a clip, you're waiting down a clip. Oh, you devil, you just narrowly avoided clipping my tail, I think.
I know.
Jesus! That's tighter, well then... I'll let
Tight.
No, I'll just let the users decide that, because I guarantee you there's a sick person who's already thought of a joke, and I have, so I'm that sick person. I should go cry in a corner. Alright.
Maybe. Right, starting the engines.
Mag check runs up good.
Rotate engine
Obtain
3.
taxi clearance. Clearance given, thank you. How's the engines looking? We warm. Cylinder head's good. Oil temps are good. Let's go.
Engine 3 has been rotated. Opening cow flaps. Cow flaps open. And max
Okay.
on.
We are taxiing for takeoff. Wind at 817 knots. What would you advise takeoff?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wind's 81 at 7.
Mm.
Advise the 9's.
If you take off on the usual one, you'll be taking off with the wind.
9er.
Yeah.
So 27. Hold on,
I
no, hold
think.
hold on, hold
just
on,
take
hold on.
9er.
9er is round here. Wind's at 81. So no, the wind's coming from 81. So it's quartering crosswind, or quarter as head crosswind a little bit, because the wind's coming from.
You're still confused on that, aren't you?
I am confusing myself again. It's going 81, isn't it?
Right, okay, so if you turn your plane towards the heading of 81, where are you looking towards?
Oh, okay, yeah. So, I do that a lot. I hate that about
2,
myself.
3, and 4 started. Generators on.
Roger, we're gonna
servo power off.
We're
Battery on.
gonna taxi up near the fuel pumps here. Put our brakes on and do the run-up testing.
Roger.
So, just watch it here. This is a tight taxiway. You should know from experience. Like this taxiway is like tight as tight. Advance all throttles to 1500 RPMs. Okay, so 1500.
Captain, you need to set flaps at 25 degrees.
We're not taking off yet, crew. We're not taking off. Tune. There we go. Alright, RPMs. 1500. Place all 4 propeller select your control switches to man. Hold each propeller control. Hold switch and decrease until 1300 RPM is indicated. It takes approximately 52 seconds per engine. It's gonna be a long run up. I love it takes 52 seconds to do this. Oh dang it, the switch keeps going down. I have to hold it. If you want to start your timer when I get to engine 4, you can. I'm working on engine 3 at the moment.
Tell me when.
Well. I need to know when the stupid thing's supposed to go down. Because all the switches are in a manual. And I'm still waiting on... Yeah, there we go. Engine 3's dropping. Should indicate 1300 RPMs. Well, it's going down below 1300 RPMs because I held it too long.
Tell me when to start the timer.
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you when to start engine 4. I love how it takes so long to do it for engine 3, but it takes no time at all to do it for engine 4, you know? I mean, not for engine 4, but to raise engine 3 back up to maximum. Okay, start now.
Started.
Yeah, I gotta get me a stopwatch timer for this.
Laps 80. Trim is set, we're taxing.
Oh, I thought you were right behind me already. That's him. Traffic's probably wondering, what the heck are these two morons doing sitting here?
See?
Alright, what's the time so far?
27, 28, 29, 30.
Okay, so we're close to the engine going downward.
Yeah, where's the Learjet?
I think he left.
Oh, I heard him.
Check, see if he's still spawned.
Take a look at the radar.
Engine went down. How long?
47, 48, 49.
Alright, stopped it at
52.
1300. Yeah, stopped it at 1300.
Oh, there's another Learjet behind me on the terminal. Right, we're taxing.
Must have seen you move.
On the runway.
Roger, words. Okay, starting engine 2 now. Yeah, I kind of wish we could have gotten the. Actually, I think I kind of wish we could have gotten the gauge from the Strato Cruiser for this, because I don't think these are listed in the Strato. Wait, are they listed in the Strato Cruiser's PLN file?
No what?
The RPM gauges.
I'm not sure.
I don't think they are. Oops. Maybe engineering panel view.
Almost there.
Yeah, I'm on engine 2. It's much longer.
Almost 50 seconds.
Alright, we're decreasing currently. Stopping now. Alright, engine 2 is checked. Remember the first time I ever did this? How freaking nervous I was because I didn't know what I was doing. This is the second time I've ever done this.
Yeah, I know.
I guess it's because I got your checklist right here. Alright, starting engine 1 now.
Okay.
Okay, engine 1's running. Oh, and if anybody's wondering why we're recording this, well, the title will say. It's pretty much just me and a buddy doing what we usually do. I figured, why not?
Yeah, you and I are pretty much the only traffic for this area.
That's how it should be. We're the kings of the skies. Yeah, then a 777 blows by us and we just our wings rip off. Alright, engine's decreasing. Stopped at 1300 RPMs. Raising engine back up to normal. Then I'm going to toss them all back into automatic and, you know. Okay. Engine is currently rising up. Engine 1 is back where it belongs. All switches are going back to automatic. Okay, all switches are back in automatic modes. Decrease. Manually hold each color control. Okay, move and hold each switch and increase RPM to 1500. Move the master, synchronize your level, of course. Decrease the RPM until 2,200 RPM is indicated. Alright. It's really finicky with the Strato Cruiser because of how her RPM, it lags a little.
Yeah.
With return throttle to idle after synchronize lever has to be used. Okay.
Oh, that's just sad.
What?
Fatal error occurred.
On your sim?
Yeah.
Oh! You still got the system, the auto-saving system installed?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You think it caught you before you crash?
I don't know.
Should be around 2,000. Oh, it's okay. Wait, all 7 steps. Oh, okay. Okay, we're selecting engine 3. Putting all turbo override switches are in takeoff position. Advance 1 throttle at a time to manifold pressure equal to the barometric pressure, which is 30. So we are putting the engine to 30. Aircraft says it's supposed to be indicating about 2,000 RPM. Yeah, the outside. Oh, never mind. I put the outside air pressure up to 30. My bad. It's around. There. There we go. Yeah, it's still. It's like at 1,900 RPM. It's like just holding before 2,000. Every move I make on the throttle, it's hilarious. Check magnetos and superchargers. Well, the flight engineer has to check the supercharger because I can't check that. Okay. Okay. Engine 3 checks out. Still with me?
Yeah, I suggest you pause when you're ready to take off.
I'm just gonna sit idling. I'm not burning that much fuel. Passengers will be tapping their feet though. Like, what the frick is taking this pilot so long? You know, I'm not gonna tell them. I can tell them, like, well, you know what? You paid for your ticket. You get to smoke on this airplane. What's your problem? You get to drink on it too. What's your dang problem? Am I right or am I right? They get to frickin' drink on this airplane. Smoke. I wouldn't be complaining if I were them. You don't get that on modern airliners. Alright. Going back to idle power. Seriously though, hearing those new sounds is gonna get gotta get used to them because I'm so used to hearing the classic sound. These engines. $30 achieved. Yeah, some engines are. Oh, they're not pulling full. Okay. I can't check the superchargers myself. You know, I've seen a lot of people proposing edits to this aircraft, like stuff for V2 of captaining the ship, and I just sit there like, well, if you're so smart, why don't you do it yourself? I mean, I would like it if they actually did those upgrades, but that's not in the near future for A2A. I mean, I still wonder what A2A is going to do next after this their Piper they're making, you know? What's next in the AccuSim lineup? My hopes is B29 since Doc's coming back to the flight line, you know?
Yep.
That'd be awesome to have a B29 that's AccuSim. Alright, we're ran up. How close are you to reloading completely?
I'm on the simulator home screen.
Oh, Jesus. Takes that long for you to load the sim?
Is there a problem?
No. I think I'm gonna end the video at takeoff because I'm not gonna run the video obviously for the full flight time. But, kind of feels good to be back in this thing. Granted, I'm probably gonna hand trim this dang thing out just to say, yeah, I can hand trim a Stratocruiser. What of it? Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna taxi off into the secondary area. Get off this taxiway in case anybody comes into Juliana.
Alright.
And of course, typical Stratocruiser taxiing fashion, the dang thing blows off the taxiway somewhat. Although this parking pad is not built for the Stratocruiser. Alright. Parking the aircraft here. Flying parking brake.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have right about our destination. Flight engineer shuts down the systems and everything. Just sitting there. You're just sitting there like, we haven't even left yet, and everybody just leaving the cockpit.
It's like, what
You
the
just
heck?
sit there.
Glad I figured out the problem with that Stratocruiser I thought was a major issue. It's like, no, you just gotta load more passengers and the flight engineer automatically does it. The thing is, what if the cabin's cold? You can't fix that because the flight engineer hasn't kicked in anything yet, you know? Technically,
Well, you can do it yourself.
Yeah, technically you can manually power it up, but the problem is, what do you gotta activate for that thing to work properly?
What, you mean the heat?
Yeah, isn't there a couple subsystems?
You gotta turn on the master air conditioning whatever switch,
Yeah, that's
but then the heater or whatever and the ground blower. And if you want it to be colder, you activate the master conditioning and the cooling system.
Yeah. You know, I would love to learn the manual control system of this aircraft, but I don't think I could do it for one reason.
Right.
You gotta be back here messing with the manifold, cow flaps, and everything back here while you're taking off.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I want to build a big enough PC, and like we'll do it together one day. You know, we'll just start up the Stratocruiser and fly it as a team. Like I'll have that massive bank of throttles and stuff, and you can just like take off for me, pretty much, like the real engineers did.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's you loading in currently?
Yeah, 50%.
All right, I'm gonna end the video here until we get ready to take off. Oops, I'm back.